Well, Sophia, congratulations on winning the Women's Cricket Award for 2021, supported by JM Finn. You've had an outstanding year contributing across formats and making your Test and ODI debut as well. What's been the highlight for you?
Thank you very much. I think there's been a lot of highlights this summer. It's been a very busy one for me, but yeah, I think making my Test debut is obviously very, very special. They don't come around very often in the women's game, so it makes it, I guess, that much more significant, and just to experience the Test match the first time, what an experience. It's very different to the other cricket games that we play in the other formats, and the ebb and flows of the game was really cool to be involved in. So I definitely loved that, and my best mate sent me my cap, so it was a very special day. And then to go on and make my ODI debut as well is also something that I've dreamed of growing up too. So it was just great to be involved and to be part of the series win against India as well. So a special summer for sure.
Yeah, you hit a sparkling 50 in the Test match in particular. And notably, you became the first Black woman to play Test cricket for England as well. Were you able to appreciate the significance of that?
I suppose it wasn't until kind of after the game I kind of took in what it kind of meant. I hadn't even thought about it beforehand, and then there's a lot of interviews and questions about it, and then I kind of think, oh right, that is a special thing to be a part of, and a bit of history. So yeah, I know it doesn't, I don't know, you don't really think about it going into the game, but it's something I'm very proud of looking back now.
Well, you get an opportunity to play a Test again in the not too distant future, what with the multi-format Ashes on the horizon. It's an enormous winter, isn't it? Ashes going into a World Cup in New Zealand as well. What are your hopes and aspirations?
I think for me, it's just taking kind of each game and each series as it comes. But to be involved in my first Ashes would be amazing. I've never played in part of an Ashes series, and it's such a significant part of English cricket, and obviously the World Cup after that. I was in the crowd in the 2017 World Cup at Lords, watching on and seeing what a magical moment that was, and to now be part of that squad is a dream come true. So to be in an Ashes squad or a World Cup 50 World Cup squad would be amazing. So I've definitely got my sights set on that in this winter, and hopefully I can get myself there and be part of it.
And how have you found the summer overall? Because it's been momentous for women's cricket, what with the full-blown domestic competitions, the launch of the 100 and the international calendar as well. How do you feel the players are dealing with an increased schedule and the intensity of it all?
It's been an incredible summer for women's cricket with everything that's happened, and I think the 100 is definitely a highlight of that, and it's obviously showed how good women's cricket is and what a platform it deserves. You can just see with the crowds that come in, the atmospheric games, the ticket sales and all those kind of things really have promoted the game, and to see girls like Maya Boucher and Charlie Dean in the England squad as a result of that, how special is that? So I think everything that's happened this summer has been such a positive thing for the game, and hopefully going forward it's only going to get better and better. It's just a start really, which is really exciting, but I love being part of it, and I know we lost, but being part of that 100 final, what an atmosphere it was, what a day to be a part of, and I think it wasn't really just about the results, but about everything around it, and just showing the world what we can do, I suppose.
Yeah, you took part in that final for Southern Brave. Do you think that double header format was a successful one that ought to be used into the future, or could you see a time when maybe the 100 for women stands alone on its own 2 feet as matches separate to the men's?
I think it was a great way to run it, and it worked really well this year, and it was nice to be hand in hand with the men's sides, and maybe in the future they'll play first and we'll play second, and maybe one day we'll play on our own. But I think it was very positive thing to happen, and if it happened again in the next year, I'm sure it would be the same again.
And lastly, how will you manage to spend what downtime you might get between now and flying out to Australia?
Yeah, I think a few different things. It would be nice to see family and spend a bit of time, just being at home and not in bubbles. And then, I guess train up towards the January before and just get our heads down, work hard on what's needed to work hard on, but also enjoy some time living a normal life as well.
Best of luck, Sophia, and congratulations on winning this award from all of us at Cricket.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.